Hey there, Yogi Mamas. I'm looking forward to this week's session where the aim is to open all the joints of our bodies. Just like every day feels different while pregnant, I'm excited to see how different this session will feel today. Get ready for a new adventure and not just with yoga. What a great day! We are 26 weeks and feeling good. Come to your mat in any way you like today. It's really comfortable for me to sit up on a cushion and cross my legs in front. You're also welcome to sit on your ankles if you want a bit of a thigh stretch to warm up. Wherever you are, let's sit up feeling all of our joints stacked on top of each other. Close your eyes and let your hands feel comfortable and just think about your joints. Start with the hip bones grounding you and feeling wide. Next, the spine has its natural curve coming out of the tailbone and then extending with lots of space in between the vertebrae. Then your shoulder joints are stacked right on top of your hips, and your neck extending long in the back to hold your head high, reaching towards the sky. Good. Inhale and reach your arms out and up, and then clasp your hands behind your head. Let your elbows fall towards each other as your chin drops in with just a slight stretch to the back of your neck, letting just the weight of your arms do the stretching. Breathing here. Only moving your neck, keeping your spine extending up. And on the next inhale, open up your elbows out to the sides and extend the front of your neck long, so pressing the weight of your head into your hands without your shoulders rising. Breathing into your chest, opening up. And on your next exhale, round in, just moving your neck and elbows close in, and then inhale and open up elbows, opening your throat upwards. And one more exhale, rounding in. Lovely. And then inhale and open up. Inhale and hands sweep back up to the sky. Look up and clasp your hands together. Reach and breathe. Maybe upper back arches, and then exhale and right arm goes under left in front of you, and try to press palms together for eagle arms. Elbows go as low as you can according to how sensitive your breaths are. Shoulder joints stay in their sockets. And then breathe in and lift your elbows just a bit and press them away from you to stretch out your upper back. Breathing in and out. And then keeping your shoulders where they are, lift your elbows even higher, pressing your palms. Exhale, arms go over to the right, giving your left shoulder a bit more stretch. Good, and then come back to center and let your arms go, hands by your side. Big inhale and sweeping arms out. This time, left arm goes under your right. Twist your forearm so palms press. Elbows and shoulders draw down, stretching here. Seeing what this position feels like in your shoulders. And then inhale and lift just your elbows and press them away from you, sitting up tall, but a little rounding in your upper back. And then inhale again and lift your elbows a bit more, breathing into it. And next, exhale, light upper body twist over to the left. And inhale, come back to center and release your arms down. Sit evenly on your sit bones and then clasp your hands behind your back. Try to press your palms together. Look ahead of you and up, relaxing your shoulders down, opening your chest. Maybe bend your elbows, trying to get more opening as you breathe out and widen. Good, and then slowly release your grasp and fingertips come down to the sides of you. Let fingertips stay down and right hand comes behind your head. Shoulders are down, stacked on top of your hips. Inhale and right elbow goes wide, looking to the right. Easy stretch on your neck. And then exhale and elbow comes in, looking to the left and down. Inhale, opening up, moving as you breathe. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, press your head into your hand and breathe out as shoulders relaxed coming in. Inhale, open up back to center and right fingertips come down. Inhale, left hand behind your head, looking to the left. Exhale, just the weight of your head does the stretching. Inhale, open up to the left. And breathe out through your nose, closing it off to the right. Last one, opening up, shoulders are down, and exhale, rotating to the right. Good. Inhale back to center, stacking your neck vertebrae on top of the rest of your spine. Release your hands down comfortably. If you're not already, come to sit on your ankles. So palms are on your thighs and feel the natural curve in your low spine. Now breathe in and stick your tailbone back, open your chest up to the sky, and exhale, low belly lifts to sweep your tailbone under you, rounding your upper back, folding in. Inhale and open everything up. This is warming up your spine, and exhale and round in for this version of cat pose. One more time on your own, breathing as you are moving. Good, and then coming still for a second. Place your fingertips behind you and lean back a bit to open your chest, looking up. Breathing and feeling no strain whatsoever. Keep your low belly strong so there's not much stretching on your stomach. Loving life and feeling free, and then come back to sitting up. Place your hands down in front of your knees and then tuck your toes underneath you, pressing into the balls of your feet. Hands come to your thighs, stretching out your feet, but also getting into your pressure points that will help you open up. Stay here for a couple more breaths, or you can lift your knees any amount, keeping your shoulders above your hips, upper body upright, knees together. Use your strong core to stay balanced, and then breathe out to release down. Hands come in front, palms down, and walk out to all fours in tabletop position. Try a couple cat-cows and feel how we've warmed up the spine in many directions already. Feel that in this position on hands and knees, how open you can be and how comfortable moving your spine can be. Now come to a flat back and circle out your hips in as big or small circles as you want, stopping in any place that needs a breath to help it release. You can do this anytime, and know in pregnancy that it is a great hip opener and a great way to cradle the baby and release pressure in your back. Reverse directions of your circles, making them as slow or as fast as you want to go, not feeling inhibited by anything, just closing your eyes and moving in any way that you know your body and baby will love. Soften something and come back to center. Inhale and sweep your right arm out to the side and up, keeping your sacrum level, and exhale, sweep your arm under your chest through to the left side. Head down on the ground, looking to the left, hips are high and level. Relax and feel good in stretching your shoulders. Maybe walk your left hand out a bit to stretch out the left side, and stay here, or take your left arm behind your back for more chest opening and left shoulder stretch. Breathe out and relax more. Then replant your left hand on the ground and press back up. Right arm lifts up again before you place it back down to all fours. Maintain your flat back and inhale your left arm out to the side, reaching with your fingers. And then exhale, sweep your arm under and out to the right on the ground, head down, neck relaxed. Make sure it's comfortable. And then take your right hand and walk it forward, palm down on the ground, pressing into that. Stay here. Or maybe your right hand goes behind your back, opening up the right shoulder while stretching out your left shoulder with time, gravity, and your breath. Exhale deeper, and then inhale deeper. Don't try to force it, but find the stretch and soften into it. And then place that right hand back down, pressing yourself back up, left arm reaching out first, and then set it back down into tabletop. From here, press up in between your shoulder blades to ensure a flat upper back, and sweep your right leg out to the right foot on the ground. Bending your knee if you want. Take some hip circles in this position. Feel the difference in your hips. And when you're ready, sweep your right arm out to the side And then pick up your right leg and extend it back behind you, stacking your hips, and right arm extends to the sky, stacking your shoulders. Left foot can sweep out to the side of your mat. Place your right foot down at any time for more balance. Keep it lifted to strengthen, and stay here. Look down to steady yourself. Slowly bend your knee and take a hold of your foot with your hand. Think about how your low belly muscles are lifting you. Press your foot into your hand any amount for a great quad stretch. And then slowly release and open your arm up and leg out behind you. And then squaring off your hips, right hand comes down. Step your right foot on the outside of your right hand, keeping your sacrum level. Sink into the low lunge, any amount. Breathe out. And then inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, left hand goes to the back of your left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over your head, breathing here. Keeping space in between your ribs on the left side. Maybe look up. And then inhale and sweep both arms up, coming to center. And exhale, fold over, straightening your right leg into hamstring stretch. Inhale, a flat back, reaching your head out. And then exhale and fold in again. Relaxing, maybe softening in your shoulders. And then palms come down on the inside of your right foot while you rebend your right knee. One breath in low lunge, chest lifts. And then lift your hips up, lift your right foot, and go back to all fours. Good, make sure your hips are right over your knees and shoulders over hands. Left leg goes out to the side and start to circle your hips here. Light pressure in your hands by lifting from your low belly to cradle your baby. Feeling good on this side now. And then next big inhale, sweeping left arm out and up. Leg goes behind you, maybe flex your foot, breathing in this open side balance. Look down at your right hand and slowly bend your knee and take your foot in your hand, getting into your quad stretch without your knee going too far back behind you. So not much arching in your low back. Pressing your foot into your hand helps with maintaining a strong core. And then slowly release your foot. Left arm reaches up and around and down as you step your left foot outside your left hand, coming into low lunge, trying to keep your hips level, breathing into this stretch. And then inhale and sweep your arms up. Right hand goes down and around and down the back of your right thigh as left arm reaches up even more over your head. Side stretch, keeping your left chest open and relaxing your right shoulder. And then inhale, both arms back up at center, and exhale with a flat back, folding over your left leg as it straightens. Breathe in and extend your spine and neck forward, and breathe out, chin falling in, and completely surrender and fold into yourself. Breathe here, a moment to let go. And then hands come down on the inside of your left foot as you rebend your left knee, staying here and steady in low lunge. And then lifting your hips to step back to all fours. Good. Coming into down dog, bending your knees, pressing tailbone high, spreading fingers, relaxing your neck. Take a big breath in through your nose and then breathe out through your nose. And then slowly walk to your hands, keeping your tailbone high. Bend your knees and inhale. And sweep your arms out and up, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, hands down by your side. Feeling grounded in your feet, placed wide. Inhale, arms sweep up again. And this time come forward and all the way down with an extended spine. Breathe in and extend your spine out again. And then just let yourself fold over, head hanging. Place your hands down and step back to down dog. And inhale, right leg rises up. Shift your shoulders over your wrists and step your foot in between your hands. Place your back foot down and take your left arm up and around to warrior two. Get low in your front leg. Look over your right fingers and relax your jaw. Breathe out and reach forward. Elbow comes to knee. Left arm reaches up and look up as it reaches over your head. Breathing here, staying low in your legs. Reach your right arm back up and back as your left hand reaches down lightly on your leg. Breathe in and straighten out your front leg a bit to reverse triangle. Feel like your inner thighs are coming towards each other and switch out your arms to triangle pose. So right arm reaches down in front of your right leg, left arm reaching up, chest opens to the sky, right bum scoots underneath you. Breathe out, feeling strength in your core. And then inhale, both arms up, open palms out, and pivot your right toes in. So both toes are pointing forward. Next, exhale, elbows come down a bit and open your chest, chin lifts. Inhale and reach back up to your star. Exhale and fold forward with a straight spine. Maybe place 2 blocks in front of you to place your hands on. Let your belly relax here. Keep your spine extending out. Or you can come all the way down, maybe holding your toes. Relax your shoulders in their sockets wherever you are. And then inhale deeper and exhale deeper. Good. Start to bend your left leg. Bring your hands together in front of you. Sink your hips back and squat down. Chest lifts. Breathe here. Right leg is long and knee tracks up towards your thigh. Stay here or exhale any amount to try to lift your left heel off the ground. Sit up tall, trying to lift your pelvic floor too, finding balance. Now walk your hands to come to the top of your mat. And release your back toes down. Hands are on the inside of your right foot. Keep your sacrum level. So if you're open in your hips here, you may need to lift your left side a bit. Relax your shoulders, keeping your arms straight, but shoulders are down away from your ears. Spread your right fingers even more and slowly lift your left hand. Bend your left leg and reach back to try to hold your foot, keeping your sacrum level, both hips pointing forward. Revisiting this quad stretch in a big way here. Be stable, and instead of collapsing too much into your stretch, breathe out and release. Inhale and slowly release your foot, and left arm reaches up above your shoulder. Exhale and reach over any amount to the right to get into your side stretch. Breathe and then release your hands down and step back to all fours. Keeping your knees down, press through to your up dog on your inhale. Exhale and hips lift up to downward facing dog. Very good. Breathe it out. Inhale, left leg reaches up. Look in between your hands, step your foot up in between your hands. Back foot goes down, right arm swings open and up to warrior 2. Strong legs here. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Exhale and reach left fingers forward, elbow comes to knee, right arm reaching up, and extend that over your head. Look up and make sure your right chest is opening upwards. Staying here in your legs, flow your left arm up as your right hand reaches down lightly on your back leg. Good. Reverse warrior. Inhale to straighten out your front leg a bit to reverse triangle now. Nice steady stance and breathing. And then left arm comes in front of your left leg. Right arm stacks up, opening your right hip up a bit more. Lighten your left fingers if they are on your leg. And exhale, think about your belly. Then inhale, both arms up, open palms out, and pivot your left toes in so both toes are pointing forward in a wide stance. Next, exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. And inhale to lift your heart. Lift your chin, opening your upper back. Exhale and fold forward with a straight spine, letting your arms drape over you. Let your belly relax, your heavy head going towards the floor. Bend your knees and bend your elbows as much as you want. And take an inhale deeper and an exhale deeper. And then release your fingertips down to the mat. And inhale, spine goes straight out. Start to bend into your right leg, bringing your hands together in front of you, sinking your hips back and down. Chest lifts, breathe here. Left leg is out to the side and you can flex that foot. Stay here, getting into that right hip, or exhale to lift your right heel off the ground, lifting your pelvic floor. Lifting steady and release. Now pivot to the top of your mat and palms placed down on the inside of your left foot. Release your back toes, breathing into low lunge. Working to keep your sacrum level, so right hip level with your left. Keeping your arms straight, but relax your shoulders. Press into your left hand, raising your right up and around while bending your right knee. Reach back to try to hold your foot, keeping both hips pointing forward, getting into this quad stretch. The best way to release more is to breathe deeply and slowly. Be stable by using your low core muscles that are supporting the weight of your baby. Exhale and let your quad muscles go. Inhale and slowly release your foot. And then right arm reaches up above your shoulder. Exhale and reach up and back to the left, getting into your side stretch. Exhale to set your hand back down and step back to all fours. Keep your knees down. Breathe in. And chin and chest pushes through to your up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes and hips lift up to downward facing dog. Breathe here. We just did a wonderful combination of poses to loosen and support your whole body. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky, then bend your knee here, opening up your hip. Press evenly through your hands. Maybe circle your knee around, always trying to point that knee up higher. Stay here in this hip opener, or you can flip your dog by looking at your left hand and slowly lifting your right hand up as your right toes gracefully touch the ground behind you. Right arm reaches up and open, breathing and expanding that baby belly. Press into your feet, lift your hips, and then when you're ready, look down at your left hand, lifting your right leg back up. Right hand is down, back into three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes to your nose, and then set yourself up for pigeon pose. So shin comes to the mat, both hips are pointing forward. Draw that left hip forward and down. Maybe you want to use a cushion underneath you for support, so that under your pelvis, and track your left hip down again. Inhale and chest lifts, coming up on your fingertips. Breathe here, relaxing your shoulders, and then start to round in as your chin drops and head comes forward any amount. Maybe put more support underneath you out in front, just so that we can completely get into this stretch and let all of our muscles melt into the mat. Not holding on to anything as gravity takes over. Breathing easy and softening into your right hip. Your baby is so relaxed and cradled here. Give your body the chance to recuperate and feel grounded. And now take a longer breath in through your nose and gently release it out your nose. Inhale and come up slowly. Your head is the last to roll up. And press into your hands and then draw from your hips first to lift yourself up into downward dog. You can keep your cushion right where it is, so relax your neck and feel steady in down dog. Then inhale, left leg lifts. Bend your knee, opening up your hip. Keep equal pressure in your hands. Maybe circle your knee around, feeling good in your ball and socket joint of the hip. Stay here, squaring off your hips, squaring off your shoulders, And start to look at your right hand, lifting your left hand up as you gently land behind you with your left toes. Left arm reaching up and open. Keep your shoulders out of your neck. Pressing your belly up higher with every inhale. Relax your neck from your low belly. Lift your left toes back up to the sky. Looking at your right hand and left hand comes back down, back in three-legged dog. And exhale, knee to your nose, and then coming gently into pigeon pose. Shin comes down to the mat. Both hips are pointing forward. Right hip draws forward and down. And your cushion is under your sacrum for support and comfort. Inhale and chest lifts, coming up on your fingertips, relaxing your shoulders down. One more breath in. And then exhale to round your upper back, coming forward any amount. Set up your extra support for your head or arms if you need it. Surrender into this beautiful pose that feels so open when we're pregnant with all the relaxin in our system. Let the weight of your body melt into the mat. Take natural breaths as you concentrate on your left hip, releasing any holding. Think about your baby being hugged here. Your body is opening if you allow it. And then big breath in through your nose and release it out just as slow through your nose. And next, inhale, come up slowly. Your head stacking on top of your spine. Press into your hands and make your way back to down dog. Once you're here, inhale, lift your heels up to the sky, staying up on your tippy toes, feeling the pressure points in your feet. And then next, exhale, sink them down into the mat for a last hamstring stretch. Pressing into all 10 fingers, tailbone as high as it can go. Big breath in through your nose to a count of 4. Hold it at the top, and then exhale out your mouth, a big ah. Gently place your knees wide on your mat. Big toes come together and we'll come into child's pose, using that cushion as a pillow for your forehead. So press yourself into the most comfortable child's pose and then release your hands and forearms and shoulders and let go of any tension. Take advantage of the extra weight we are carrying to help us ground us even more. Feeling loved and loving that you did these movements and breathing for you and your baby. Smile.